into the wild. Long ago, there was a big jungle beside a lake. In that jungle, there lived a wolf with his family. His den was under an oak tree. There he lived with his wife and 4 puppies. Their names were Minnie, Mo, Tiny, and Joe. Among them, Minnie was the shyest, Mo was the bravest, Tiny was the quietest, and Joe was the most curious. The various plants, animals, birds, and insects of the jungle were unfamiliar to them. They were very amazed to see all these. Suddenly, Joe saw a butterfly on a leaf of a tree. He was wondered by the colorful wings of the butterfly. The butterfly started to fly, and Joe started to chase it. Following the butterfly, Joe went deep into the jungle. His siblings were playing by themselves. None of them noticed his leaving. After a while, they noticed that Joe was missing. They started calling Joe by name, but there was no response. They were afraid and returned to their den. In the evening, their parents returned. They came to know everything. They started to look for Joe. By this time, Joe realized that he was lost in the jungle. He tried but could not get back home. He met an elephant and asked about his parents and siblings. The elephant knew nothing about Joe's family or home. So he took Joe to a monkey. The monkey could not help Joe either. He told them to look for an owl. The owls are the birds of night and know everything. They finally found an owl. Luckily, the owl knew Joe's family, and she offered to take Joe to his home. Joe's parents had returned home after searching for hours. As they were about to enter their den, they saw Joe coming along with the owl, the elephant, and the monkey. Joe's siblings were happy to see Joe and ran to greet him. The father thanked the owl, elephant, and monkey for their help, and they entered the den. As the night fell, the wolf called his puppies around him and said, "Listen to me, child, don't dare alone into the wild, as the lone wolf dies but the pack survives."